Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is my game week 1 knee jerk reaction where I'll be talking about the players that impressed in game week 1, and also I'll be reviewing my game week 1 team and talking about my discussing my transfer plans for game week 2. But if you are new around here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload the video. And without further ado, we'll just get right into it. So let's just quickly take a look at how my team performed in game week 1. So as you can see on the screen, I didn't have time to change Gabriel to Saliba as because of my failed deadline stream. So I went with him. He gave only 1 point. So I was dicey about that Watkins picks, but he did also give an assist for me. Mitoma did only get an assist. Biomo obviously outscored him with a penalty, but I think against in game week 2, I think against Wolves he will again get some attacking returns. So I'm quite content with the team. Chilwell with that 7 pointer, absolutely brilliant. Little disappointed in Pickford, but uh, he has a great run of fixtures, so I went with him. So Rashford and Bruno Fernandes are left to play. I probably think they will get some attacking returns too. So right now I'm on 68 points, hoping to get above 80. So that would be deemed as a great game week. So the points to be taken from game week 1, that is most important takes. So I think Joao Pedro is a great enabler if you want to go for Salah or the second premium. Joao Pedro is the one you should bank on, and I think he'll need on starter. He might be a minute risk, but he was subbed on around 80 minutes, so he played almost 80 minutes. So I don't think it's a much of a issue. Then Ujuge, Udogi, whatever that pronunciation is, Henry and Chelsea's James look really attacking. I think they were playing as actually wingers in that fullback roles for their respective teams. So I read attacking play from those three. Then everything that Tottenham team went on through Maddison. So I think he's their chief creator. I think he will rack up loads of assists. He did get to this game week. I'll talk about him later. Then rushed. I think Diaby will be the best 6.5 million midfielder in the game after some game weeks when their fixtures take a turn and they have a pretty favorable run of fixtures after I think game week 4 or 5. Then if you are talking about Newcastle attack, it's a risky one because Isak and Wilson get rotated pretty well. But if you have seen last season, even though they get benched, they come on off the bench and they score. So like Wilson did today, Isak got two, Wilson got one, and Wilson probably could have had a hat trick because he got two another great chances. So I think Newcastle are will be a force to reckon with this season, and I think people are sleeping on them, or there might be a case that they just have bad run of fixtures, so no one has their attacking assets. So I think after that game week 3, I think having a Newcastle attacker is a must. So if you take a look at Chelsea's fullbacks, that is James and Chilwell, they were pretty attacking. They were their chief creators. So I couldn't show you the player heat maps because I don't have access to them, but I watched the full match between Chelsea and Liverpool. So from what I've seen, I think Chilwell is the main goal getter right now in absence of a clear number 9. I think Jackson is too young. He has looked promising, but he doesn't get in those goal scoring positions, if you know what I mean. And James also played a pretty attacking role in that fullback position, though he looked like a chief creator. You can see from the stats that XG for James is 0.03, whereas for Chilwell is 0.11, which is great for a fullback, for a defender. Then XGOT is 0 for James and 0.17 for Chilwell, and XA is greater for James than Chilwell. And also James had 9 crosses compared to Chilwell's 3. Total shots were the same, even though Chilwell got in those at very good attacking positions. He couldn't take a shot just because he was coming off from the wider position, but I think he really gets in those goal scoring positions, and I think he will be a force to reckon with, and I think he shouldn't be benched no matter the fixture. So if you want to own another Chelsea attacker, if you have Chilwell and if you want to change Gabriel, I think James is the one you can go for. Or if you don't have any, I think Chilwell is the one you can go for, obviously for Gabriel. So those are my thoughts on Chelsea fullbacks. I think they are the chief creators for Chelsea, and they will be racking up great number of points in that fixture run that I've shown on my on the screen. Then talking about Richarlison and Maddison, Richarlison looked really poor against Brentford. He didn't get many of the chances, but everything went through Maddison. If you take a look at the stats, XG for Richarlison was 0.17. Maddison did create one or two chances for him, but they were not clear-cut chances. For Maddison, it's 0.07, whereas XA for Richarlison is 0.01 and Maddison is 0.95. So he's pretty much guaranteed an assist in every game. He did get two assists in the last game. He also created six chances, which is great. I think he is their chief creator. I think everything goes through him. I think the run of fixtures they have got after game week 3, that is Bournemouth, Burnley, Sheffield, I definitely want him for those run of fixtures. So I still would recommend not going for either one of them for one more game because they have Man United at home. So that's a pretty difficult fixture, and also we might get an idea that who is on pens in that fixture if they get one, or there might be even a transfer business that they might bring in another striker, or might just play Son in that attacking position, that is as a number 9. So so I think it's a wait and watch right now for game week 2. I think for game week 3, if nothing comes out of it, I think Maddison is obvious choice to go for. So that's it on the Spurs attack. I think after game week 3, Spurs midfielder is a must. Then talking about Mohamed Salah in the first half was looked really great in first 20-30 minutes. He also had three shots on target. I think he also got an assist. He also scored a goal, but it was deemed an offside. But later in the second half, he faded a bit, so he will be coming up against Bournemouth due to a lack of defensive midfield cover. I don't think Liverpool looked that great after first 20 minutes. I think Chelsea bossed the game. If they could have had a striker, Chelsea would have won that match. So I think Salah will get attacking returns against Bournemouth, but I don't want to go for him for just capping him for that one particular game week. I still would fancy Holland, even though Chelsea, even though Man City were not that great against Burnley. Holland with his two touches got two goals. So I think against Newcastle, which will be a tougher game, I think there's not much to choose between the two. So I don't have Salah. I don't want to bring him for that one particular game week. So I probably will captain Holland in that game week too, or maybe another asset in terms of Man United attack might rise up after that Wolves game. So that remains to be seen. So right now it will be on Holland. But if you have Salah, if you own him, I definitely think that he'll get some attacking returns in that Bournemouth game. So definitely you can cap him in this game. So yeah, that's it. For my transfer plans, I probably will be rolling right now. So I'll be talking about that in my team selection video later this week. So stay tuned for that. So if you enjoyed watching this video, like the video and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload the video. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Good luck for game week 2.